Recently, last week, I read Boing. Boeing 737 Max is the stop production.
Yeah.
FAA now declined them.
Yeah.
And what happened? They already 400 airplanes stock in their company. 760 billion US dollars stock inventory price. And why they started analyzing program coding is 1 year ago. But 1 year passed, but still certain people get involved to analyze the coding. Certain programmers already, my guess, okay? But in year passed, they cannot figure out what's wrong. What does this mean? Is coding is millions of coding already they coded. They cannot figure out what's wrong.
Well, I mean, there are so many parameters in
right? So they cannot figure out what's wrong. So it means the article said program is patchwork. So they cannot clearly well documented already. It means if going to the clear answer, they need to scratch them away. They spend another 5 years to create new system. Otherwise, they cannot say they can make announcement. This is no problem. Even if 1 year passed, they cannot answer. Problems are clear. They can't say that. It means forever they can't find it out. So it means this is system. And currently just AI system. AI is completely prediction. AI is completely different. FGSC type supply chain management computer, completely different from that. And they before 3 months ago I thought, now is Japan is in shortage of 160,000 programmers. 2050, 2025 is a 500,000 program. Now I don't think so. And usually current system we have no shortage of programmer. Shortage programmer is prediction. Completely we new program we need to code. But Japanese IT companies they don't do that. But Google and IBM and Amazon, they.
Well, it's so difficult in Japan because nothing is standardized.
Exactly. But this case is every kind of business they need to prepare new different AI.
It's really a nightmare in Japan.
Not nightmare. They are big. The Titan will going to make system for you.
Okay, so basically, let's see like ERP software. AI and ERP are match made in heaven, that's all.
No. Supply chain management is AI different.
Well, you can use AI.
Like for example, master scheduling is AI. Or
master scheduling? No, we can program that.
No. Master scheduling. How do you going to consider for marketing information?
I think it's more to be better at forecasting, to integrate market predictions into your ERP.
We are thinking about machine learning. AlphaGo is they thinks.
Right, but if you think about the potential for, let's say, Walmart, if they can aggregate data about climate, about economic trends in different areas around the United States, if they can seasonal influences and based on real data, they can forecast demand for whatever they have in stock.
It's currently they are doing. This is machine.
But if you can integrate that with your ERP
this is machine learning, not deep learning.
Well, anyway, if you can integrate it into your ERP.
No. Machine learning and deep learning completely different concept. This AI you're talking about many layers. Many layers give them the condition for how to think. Neurons, add on one neuron. They can consider for how to think by themselves. Machine learning is different. This is you got climate data and the current past sales volume and the customer number and 30 to 50 parameters put in, and they calculate and give answer. What kind of inventory do you have at that location? This is machine learning. Deep learning different. They just estimate. System itself will estimate.
But that's what needs to happen, isn't it?
No, different from the current machine learning. Walmart is adopting machine learning. Now they're going to switch into deep learning. This is AI.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that the future is that we are using AI to combine with ERP.
Of course, but these AI portion is they including machine learning prediction,
Yeah. Yes.
not machine learning, plus prediction. Right?
You use AI for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But
For example,
Japan,
machine learning is okay. This past 6 months, we're thinking about this inventory and sales for volume. They calculated by taking average, smooth average. Then next 3 months, you can have inventory like this. Not more than that.
right? But that is not AI.
No, not this is machine learning.
Yeah.
But AI is they going to machine will make prediction.
Exactly.
You're
But
going
based
to,
on what's happening with climate, with long-term economic trends, short-term economic trends, what's happening in the politics, what's happening, well, all kinds of influences that will enable them to give better predictions about market demand. And that should actually trigger some actions into the ERP that will make people move and start procuring things, producing things. The problem I think that you have in Japan is that basically ERP is a unique piece of software in every single company here. So to actually fit this kind of AI onto your ERP system will be very challenging in Japan. Relatively.
okay, ERP system is efficiency, but AI is prediction.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is that the prediction will be very difficult to fit, because efficiency for every company has been defined by every company itself, instead of in Europe, where the efficiency is more or less designed by SAP or Microsoft or whoever, and applied to companies, where the basic the fundamentals of the ERP can be found in every company. In Japan, basically every company has defined its ERP, so it's the other way around. So that will make it much harder to leverage AI, because it has to be reinvented and screwed on every different company, which has a unique system. Whereas in Europe, United States, there is a more generic ERP, so much easier to plug into different systems.
Wait a minute, if you're going to consider the AI portion for the supply chain management,
for example.
This is usually this is different how to adopt AI. Like for example, master scheduling, they need to hold sales estimation, and they need to consider market analysis. And each portion is they adopting separate AI, not in total system, not like SAP. No, like for example, floor or manufacturing floor, each machine is they need one AI with IoT.
Really?
So AI is different. Like for example,
but what I want to know.
One example I give you, just like a price machine, or stamping machine. Their operation scheduling is what is the most efficient way for utilize electricity. Kind of they adopting AI.
But what I want to know, actually, is that okay? So you have the weather, you have the politics, you have this, that, and the other, but we don't actually know how to weigh these factors. And what we want to do is we want actually the AI to decide based on past data. Okay, given this combination, what is the likely impact on the demand for this product and for that product and for that product and for that product?
Oh, so you're talking about marketing?
Yeah. Marketing. Not okay. You can apply it to what you're saying, but you can also apply it to marketing.
I'm talking about IoT.
Yeah. Okay. So that is more about like efficiency of the machinery and those things, and knowing when things are about to break down.
For example, Google their data center is the same as coal refinery. What I say? One big refinery. Coal fire burning electricity. This kind of plant, a coal plant.
Yeah.
And every data center they need one coal plant, okay? One nuclear plant.
You mean they use as much energy that would be normally produced by.
The just decide they utilize AI for this data center.
To reduce the energy.
Yeah, they reduce 40% for energy.
We saw the video on Monday.
Yeah, so this is the same thing happening. Everything like a machining center, they can reduce 20-30% electricity, reduce cost. This is a kind of AI.
Right, that's also an application.
Yeah, and also you said marketing, how to estimate sales force, sort of engineering,
Right.
and they can apply the AI for their area. And master scheduling also they can. How they're going to consider master scheduling is they try to more thinking about best solution mixing of the machines. What's the best mixing machine, best solution?
But also to actually give weight to different things that are occurring. The weather is occurring, the politics are occurring, maybe there's a war occurring, so the system...
Oh, this is, you are talking about, this is machine learning.
Yeah.
Not AI. Just like a climate change, the kind of parameter put in the software currently they are doing.
It's not AI.
Not AI, just machine learning. AI is...
What do you mean?
AI is they are putting data. After that, they going to submit them thinking more better way.
Yeah. So that's exactly...
Machine learning, even current software, every company they are doing is putting the same data in the system, the same.
No. I'm not talking about that.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about, we are feeding the system with data. Then we are going to actually ask the machine to analyze that and see, okay, so we know the outcome, how much sales we had in these products. And then we look at actually what coinciding values that we have for consumer confidence, climate, who was in the presidency, all these things, we know that. Then we are letting the system decide, okay, what balance, what kind of elements do we need to take into consideration in order to give a better prediction about the actual sales, or about the price sensitivity that customers will feel in a certain area. So we can get very targeted prices in different stores at different times that will reflect the conditions that are being registered at that moment. The weather is better, so okay, very simple example, but if we actually measure the temperature outside, then we can immediately feed that into our model, and then if the weather is extremely good, then we need to increase the weight of the temperature into the price algorithm, and it will lead to an increase in the price of ice cream, for example. So, but that calculation that changes all the time, and there are so many different elements that will determine the market conditions that only AI would be capable of identifying all these different elements. Just like the example of the Google data center, where you have so many possible combinations of switches that you could change in response to different climate situation and different demands on your data center, that it's impossible for a human to actually switch all those things.
Algorithm.
Yes, so the same principle you could also apply to marketing.
Yeah.
So, but that is AI.
Yeah.
Shall we have a cup of coffee?
Oh yeah, just I try to stop the video. Right?
Okay, I will be right back.
Okay, Takashi, just break. I'm going to finish. I discuss with him. But still, we are not professional, okay?